Welcome back, my duelist friends. Casual Duelist here. And yesterday, I showed you guys how to build a $30 budget build that just absolutely spams this Cyber Ed Dragon, right? So maybe you guys didn't get to check that out yet. So maybe finish watching this video and then go back to my channel, find it. It'll be awesome. Anyway, so I did deck profile again. I did say I was going to stack the hand, so let's see what I draw, right? I decided I want to set you guys up with the best possible hand, and the best possible hand starts off with these 3 cards, and then any amount of these. So as long as you draw 1 limiter removal plus these, and again, honestly, these 3 are sort of the necessary. I have 3 cores, 3 nosters, and 3 hairs in here. That means you guys have actually 9 targets for the machine duplication. Why did I say core? Well, I just like core's effect the best. Core gets us a fetch for another spell, and I don't know, I value him as being the best start to this combination. So how do we do this combination? Real quick, let's pretend that was really our whole hand. So again, you're going to summon the core. And then again, you can just add any cyber spell or trap from your deck to your hand. So if you feel like you want to search out another card for some reason, you guys could absolutely just go ahead and add Cyber Emergency. After you perform the fusion, Cyber Repair Plant can add one of those back to your deck while you add a card from your deck to your hand. So that's actually really cool. You can set up into the next round. You can use the, you can grab the Cyberload Fusion. That's an option. Not a good option at this point. But again, maybe you didn't have the Power Bond, but you had the limiter removals. Then it's a good option because it'll still act as your fusion catalyst. Cyber Eternal again. Yeah, for some reason, if this swing fails, you would want to maybe be able to bring back your Cyber End. Generally, I ended up grabbing for Emergency or Repair Plant. And you could even grab like Cybernetic Revolution. Again, I don't know why you would grab that. So like my favorite pull was always just grabbing the Repair Plant and then setting up. So that gives us this hand now. And then literally we're just going to go ahead. We're going to machine dupe. Since he's counting as being a Cyber Dragon right now, that means we can summon up 2 more copies of Cyber Dragon. Now, these have to be the original name because in deck, they're the only ones that actually retain the name Cyber Dragon, which is totally fine. The point is, we finally have our 3 pieces together. So the next move is to hit with the Power Bond. So we'll go ahead, we'll send all our materials to the discard pile. And we'll play out that oh-so-good Cyber and Dragon. Now, we're also going to play out this effect here. Power Bond will give it a bonus to its attack value based on its attack value on summoning. We have to enter in a contract where we're also willing to take that gain to our face at the end of the turn. So, again, we do want to make sure this is going to be pretty much game. So, again, that'll give it an extra 4,000. It goes from 4 to 8. That's fine. And if you have all 3 of your limiter removals, that goes from 8 to 16, 32, 64,000 points of attack. And I don't know about you guys, but I only start with 8,000 hit points. So this guy hitting me directly was game. This is game twice, 4 times, and then like 8 times. And then there's one other thing you guys need to be aware of. It's this last little sentence right here. If this guy attacks a defense position monster, inflict piercing. So your opponent's not even safe in defense mode. There's no monster running around with 54,000 defense points. Okay? They're still going to get hit for game, barring Karibo and Wabaku. I mean, a couple other cards too, but you guys get what I'm trying to say here. And then, of course, you still have your Cyber Repair Plant. You can add one of your Cyber Dragons back to your deck. You can add another card. So like you might add another core back to your hand while adding a Cyber Dragon back into the main deck, and then try to play your way out from there if you had to go into another round. So like that is the optimal play for this deck. I do want to shuffle this up a little bit and just show you guys like a couple of like, here's some like random hands we can get. And then maybe sort of just rate them, maybe try to play through one or two of them. I don't know. Let's see how it goes. I do hope that you guys liked this. That really is like the main strategy in this deck. Because when you can go off, you just want to. It's just the main win condition here is just being able to do one strong hit. So again, let's just go ahead and cut that down in the middle, move the top to the bottom, and then we'll go ahead and draw up our 5. So we got a Cyber Dragon, we got Core, we got Impermanence, Repair Plant, Revolution. So this is perfect. Let's talk about this. Let's go first. What are we going to do? We're going to do some stuff, guys. So a cool move that you're going to be able to do here is simply one that ends you ending up just like passing your turn. So like play Core, grab Cyber Eternal. It's right there. Because we're going to set up for the Cybernetic Revolution play. By being able to tribute the Core, which is now considered Cyber Dragon, we'll be able to spawn Cyber End Dragon. Then once the Cyber End Dragon goes to the discard pile at the end of the turn or the next turn, during the end phase of the next turn, yeah. So we'll be able to keep it through to the end of our own turn. Still won't be able to attack directly. But we will develop a 4K that we will be able to actually resurrect permanently using Cyber Eternal, which is just perfect. And the best part is we will also have this will be Cyber Dragon in the discard pile. We'll be able to activate our Cyber Repair Plant and get a free tutor after that. It is a very good setup. I don't know why I'm still shuffling that. So again, you'd set this, set your Impermanence, hold your Eternal, hold your Cyber Dragon, hold your Repair Plant. Sorry, you can't see those. Let's move everybody up a little bit. And so like this is actually a very cool turn 1 setup. It gives you like 1 negate here. It gives you the possibility to show but not get overrun, and then be able to actually mainstay the character afterward. And it will draw into Noster naturally, which would be fine because we could actually play the Noster by discarding the Cyber Dragon. And then the Cyber Dragon will get resurrected by the Noster, so like that's cool. We'll be able to increase our field again. We'll be able to utilize our Cyber Repair Plant. We'll be able to grab something else. We could grab another Core. And we could actually pick up our Cyber Load Fusion this time. And so I'll show you. We'll just play that. Go ahead, find yourself a Core. There's Core. Since that was special and special, that would be your normal. That guy would be that guy in this instance. And we would be able to add a Cyber Spell Trap, so Cyber Load. And then, of course, we'd be able to start attacking. We'll take out a monster with the guy who can't attack direct. Chump damage at 4, chump damage at 6, decent damage at 21. Snap those back into our main deck and generate out another Cyber End Dragon. This one can totally attack direct for some big hits. So, like, this is cool. Let's see about one where we try to go second. And then I will do the things. I'll thank you guys, and I'll tell you guys to have a great day, because you guys really should. I mean, you guys stopped by here. That was enough punishment for the day, don't you think? I don't know. Sorry, that was a bad joke. I'm used to making jokes like that. So, let's just go ahead real quick. Almost lost it right there. Almost dropped the whole thing. All right, let's see if going second allows us to do what we want to do. So there's a Repair Plant. There's a Power Bond, so we're 1 card in. We got Hairs, so we have a Machine Dupe target. So like I said, we just need Machine Dupe and a Limiter Removal. There's a Cyber Dragon, there's a Noster, and there's a Core. So we're not going to get the full combo. Again, I'm not terribly upset. Right off the rip, what I'm seeing is we can lead with Core. And I'm going to grab Cyber Eternal. No. Oh, maybe. There's no point in grabbing the Rev or the Fusion. It's actually your pick. If you think your Cyber End is going to meet a demise, you go for it. I'm actually going to pick up the Cyber Emergency and think about turn 2 real quick. Because that was my normal summon. I know I'm going to be able to set up another Core next turn off Cyber Repair Plant. Cyber Emergency means I can grab another card, which would be fine. And since we need to be able to special summon up 2 more in order to Power Bond, or do we? Power Bond might be able to use hand. Well, it can use hand, but we need the names. So we'll use Noster's effect, discarding regular Cyber Dragon to special summon Noster, which will then target the Cyber Dragon because it's 2100 attack and bring it back to the field, which will allow us to Power Bond into 8,000 points. Cyber End. And then again, like Cyber Emergency's live, you can grab whatever you want. Cyber Repair Plant is not only going to let you grab something, but since you have 3 or more different names or different cards that are the same name, technically, you'll be able to send one back into your deck. So again, just pick and choose how you'd like it. Doesn't really matter. And then you just play from there. And then if everything goes untouched next turn, Cyber Eternal's the next card. Obviously, things will get touched after that because you're going to have 2 searches go off. And maybe, or maybe not. Maybe Cyber End Dragon's still up. Maybe he's not. So, very cool. It's semi-consistent. It is a $30 budget build. It is, again, as you can see through the playtests, like it's solid enough. But it's going to be so easy to just modify this. And again, I think it'll probably end up being next week we'll get into it. And we'll be able to do the unlimited budgets. Because I'd like to get the Cyber Dark deck tomorrow for you guys. And then, of course, I'll do combos after that for you as well. So, again, thanks for stopping by. If you're new to the channel and you'd like to support us because you liked what you saw here today, double check some of the other videos on the playlists that I've made for you guys. And maybe hit the subscribe button and let your friends know about the channel. It's the easiest and best way that we grow around here. Don't be afraid to hit me in the comments if you guys have other decks you'd like to see in the near future, stuff like that. I'm always up for a challenge build. I do those occasionally. But other than that, yeah, guys, just have a good day. I'll see you guys in the next video, all right? Later.